surround yourself with. That's why you're so focused, not just for your own individuality, but you surround yourself with people who have the same mentality as you. So since someone's putting limits on herself, if there's a message that you would like to leave her to remind yourself, never put any limits on yourself, what would you tell her?
Say the question one more time.
She puts limits on herself, as you see during this interview, and I had to get you up here to not only break down who you are, but to also express how talented this woman is, and she needs to recognize it.
To just remember who you're doing it for. You're doing it for yourself. Like you said, you've been saying it this entire interview. You don't think nobody like sounds like you. You don't imitate anything. How can I say? You don't model yourself after another person or another artist. You are very unique. You are very you're independent. You aren't easily influenced. Like, that's one thing I can say about her. Like, anything that she want to do, she's going to do her due diligence to make sure that this is something that she wants to do. So just remember that you're doing it for you. And if you always keep you and not other people in your, I guess, range of focus, that you'll never limit yourself, because you'll just be the greatest thing in the world to you because you focused on you. So just remember that you're your own star.
Thank you.
The real SB.
Oh.
Okay. Damn. Oh, shit.
Okay, now.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you.
For sure. I'll go back to my chair.
I was
just saying thank you.
I was just finna say, so now that we done got you here, is it safe to say I can talk to both of y'all, or I'm still just talking to you?
You can talk to us. It ain't that.
See, and that's what. See why I was trying to tell you at the beginning before this interview even started. Trust me, you will want to sit here. Like, let's see how good of a conversation is. Why not have this? Good vibes anyway.
Sure.
Yeah. This isn't the only person you did a song with. You did a song with you did multiple songs with other artists, and for what it looks like, these are the same people. So I'm assuming this is your circle or anything. So give shout outs to all the artists that you don't work with.
Shout out to Landscaping Luch. That's actually my uncle. I was telling y'all that influenced me. I did a song with him.
Oh, you did a song with your uncle?
I did a song with my uncle. Shout out to NewWaveE. I got this.
NewWaveE.
Shout out to NewWaveE.
Hey, that's actually my boy.
That's my guy. That's my artist too. That's my artist too.
Yeah. You signing niggas and shit. All right, man.
We coming out with a label. Don't worry about it. Shout out to BFB Track. Shout out to Mike Ski. Shout out to Baby Risk. I ain't do a song with them yet, but I'm just shouting them out.
All right, go ahead.
Shout out to Pretty G. I don't want to miss nobody. But yeah, I think that's...
Go ahead and pull that list up. And don't worry, we'll come back to it again if just to get more shots and everything. And you met him too?
Who?
The artist that she just named?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Now,
that's all them.
Now, the reason why I brought...
and shout out GT20, sorry.
All good. And the reason why I asked you to shout these artists out is you actually hosted an event, and I'm terribly sorry that I wasn't able to be there. There was a lot going on there.
Yeah, you were supposed to be the blog that's at the party.
But I ended up reposting the party.
You did.
So I did do my best to make up for it. But next time, I'm definitely there. 100%.
Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah, though, with these, you hosted an event, and the same people you mentioned, I think everyone was there, or just a few of them?
A few of them.
Okay, well, some of the people you mentioned is there.
Mm-hmm. And I had a few performers, but I'm gonna let you talk.
Yeah, and did you perform?
Yeah, we performed our song together.
All right, good. All right, okay. So y'all performed at y'all own events, and y'all hosted, and you hosted at the same time. So let's just talk about the event. What was it like getting it all together?
It was stressful. It was stressful because I thought about it like 2 months in advance, max 3, but really 2 months, because I wanted to do a birthday bash. I'm like, I could just throw a party, but I wanted to be a birthday bash, so it had to be around my birthday month, which is in September. I think I threw it in August, and I'm like, I want to do a birthday bash, and I have management now, so he was just like, that's not smart. We're not doing that. It's too fast. But I'm just like, please. And he was like, okay. So he worked with me. He helped me with that. Shout out to him. With basically everything, putting everything together. And then I performed, Baby Risk performed, NewWaveE performed, Glitzy Momo performed. I can't think of the other artists' names, and they're going to be so mad at me. I really like them, but I forgot their name. I'm so sorry. But those were the headliners, the ones I just named. And they performed, and it was really, really fun. A few things went wrong. So, this year or next year when I throw another one, because I kind of want them to be annual or every other year, it's going to be better. And I'm looking for people who want to perform. So make sure y'all, get in touch with me. But it was stressful. But at the end of the day, it was fun, and I enjoyed it, and I want to do it again. With Chicago Wave there.
And I promise you, I will be there. Damn, I hate that I missed that shit. I had a lot going on, too. I was also hosting another studio session at the time.
Whatever.
Hey, and besides, I hosted an event. I hosted a studio event. You was there, too. And
I got to work with another artist that I forgot her name, but we did the song and it's good and it's out. And once I pull up her name, y'all should go listen to it.
Yeah, and if you want, I'll give you time to pull up her name.
Oh, please. Only one Brielle. That's her name.
Yes, Brielle.
Yes,
one of the first few female rappers I've ever posted.
Okay.
Yes, and
she can rap. I like her.
Yes, she can. She's actually on the same timing that you on. Mm-hmm. So, now, when it comes down to working with artists, you make it clear that you're not one for being on competition mindset with them. So, how is it? And I'm pretty sure you're on the same mentality too, Lil Moo. So, how is it like being able to be not only just surround both y'all cancers, by the way, for y'all both be around such talented artists and for y'all to work with them and nothing ever goes left, from what I've seen. What's it like working with a whole bunch of artists that's not competing with you but collaborating with you, and knowing that nothing will go left after that because y'all all genuinely good people? Yeah.
Well, that has been the case. So I don't know what's gonna be in the future because y'all do be competitive. But with Brielle, that was our first time ever meeting. And she was recording in the big studio session she had, and she was just like, "You want to do a song?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I like played my songs. We both played our songs to everybody in the studio, and that was like, y'all both y'all sound good together, and we put it together. If I was in the studio and I came out, I rapped, she was like, "Yeah, that sound good," hyping me up. I was hype up. So she didn't give like a competitive energy either. She gave like a, we two raw artists rapping and we want to both sound good on here. But everybody else I've ever worked with, I've kind of known them already. So it doesn't really get competitive when it's like a friend or family member. But I hope that continues like in the rap game. I know it might get a little crazy, but from what I've had going on, it's been good. Just collaborating and not competing.
I won't say I ever felt like I was in competition with any of the people I've collaborated on a song with, concerning the fact I've only collaborated with like 3 people. Shari, shout out MW Duke. Like when I first started rapping and started engineering, we used to always hop on songs together, and I just bring myself to the song and he'd bring his stuff to the song, and we'd just compliment each other. Shout out Wave. We got a song together. All 3 of us have a song together. We got 2 songs with all 3 of us. Yeah, bro. So we got 2 songs with all 3 of us, and then me and him got 1 song together. And yeah, I don't think I've ever felt like I was in competition with anybody I've ever done a song with. Like if I feel like I'm in competition with you, which I won't, or anybody for that matter, you probably shouldn't be doing a song with them because it wouldn't be genuine. But unless it's a cipher, but for the most part, nah.
I bet. And with that being said, what's any motivational message y'all will have for these artists that y'all don't work with, or any other artists in general? Just throwing positivity in here,
My biggest thing right now is that I'm focusing on and been like focusing on for like a while is just like I said, just being true to yourself, finding your own sense of individuality, because finding like your purpose and like who you are as a person is like really important, and it's not something that's just gonna come to you out of nowhere. You actually got to put the work in and like, all right, let me sit down and see like, who am I, what do I like to do, what do I want my life to look like, who imitates or whose life looks the closest to what I want it to be. And in doing that, you'll like become more comfortable with yourself. Like me, that's one thing that I'm doing. I'm learning more. Like since I've been out of school, I haven't really been like educating myself for the most part, besides just doing the things that I usually do all the time. And what I realize, especially as a man, it's very important. All the young men out there, educate yourself in as much as y'all possibly can, because it's no such thing as just becoming a man in one day. All that just comes. It just you got to teach yourself. You got to learn. As a man, you're supposed to be a provider. You're supposed to be able to know what to do. As a father, you're supposed to have all the answers. And the only way to have all the answers is if you take that time to know yourself first, and then better yourself and level yourself up.
Hey, I approve this measure, because as a man, that's literally what I was taught by grown goofies. And I say that because these are people that call themselves men, but they don't put a lot of steps for us to act like it. And I feel like that was me, like learning what to do, because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't even think I could even get an actual job and career, which hence why I'm doing this. But yeah, that's a message I feel like a lot of men need to know.
Message for artists, right?
Yeah, artists, motivational.
I second that. And we talking a lot about like finding yourself and you know, being original, and I would say that too. But you know, I would say because a lot of people, when they find themselves, they still are insecure. They're still insecure, and they're still comparing themselves to other people. So I would say, even after you find yourself and you don't like what you're discovering, make it into what you think is the best version of yourself, and make sure you put that on a pedestal so nobody else could touch it. Nobody else is you. It's only one you. It don't matter what you got going on and what you see on the net. Nobody is going to show you all their downs. So the same thing you going through, the next person you think life is perfect could be going through worse. So if you find yourself and it's not exactly where you want it to be, just level up, change it, fix it, whatever, however you want to put it. But don't be like the next person, because you don't know what the next person going through. The next person could look like something you want to look like and had to do this and this and that just to get there. So you just put that work in for yourself and not for anybody else. Oh, and make sure you doing it for the right reasons. Whatever you doing, make sure you doing it for the right reasons. Because if you only got this bad idea involved as to why you're trying to do certain things, or if you just doing it because you see somebody else doing it, you're not doing it right. You're not in it for the right reasons. Make sure what you're doing makes sense and it's compatible with who you are, not who the next person is.
Yes.
I don't know. I was the person back.
Yeah. I'm gonna edit it and I'm gonna put you back here. So yeah, it's just yep. That was snapping. But damn. And you said when you was done with school, like you did college and you done with it.
No, I didn't go to college. Like I always knew that I wanted to like me. I always wanted to take like the odd way, like take the odd way out, make a way out of almost no way, or not even just no way, but the way that isn't liked by many. So I took a class in trade school. So basically I went to Kenwood. We had to apply to college and stuff too, but for me, like that's what I was saying, like in my sophomore to junior, with my junior to senior year, that's where it really got real for me at. And I was so fortunate to join a program. It was a dual enrollment program. So basically my first and second periods, I was going to Dunbar. It was a Chicago Bills program. Shout out to Chicago Bills. They changed my life. They made it better. They helped me learn more. But I would go there for my first and second period class. It was like from 8:45 to 10:45. And then I had 10 weeks of all the trades: construction, carpentry, welding, HVAC, electrical, all of that. And then your second year, you major on one of those specific trades. And it's strict 40 weeks. And I took a liking to welding. I made that my career. I pursued it. And my senior year, before, instead of going to like class, that program from 8:45 to 10:45, I was going to work from 5 or 6 to like 12:30, and then just going to school from 12:30 to 4. So, and that was me working towards my career while I was in school. So when I graduated, that just became my full-time thing. So I really didn't necessarily need to go to college. Like my parents, they was originally, if I didn't go to Kenwood, I was going to trade school, which is where they send you off and you just like, that's the real trade school for like, I guess, people in high school. But yeah, I did that. And then once I graduated, I was already used to doing it. And one thing that I did realize from looking at all the people around me is that I think I told you this one time, like when we was, when we came back from being out of town, it's like, once you graduate high school, it's either sink or swim. Like after the summer, you don't have nothing to go back to. It ain't no summer break, because it's like, what are you going to go back to? You done with school. So, and I seen a lot of people like thrive, and I seen a lot of people sink. So that being said, I had to be comfortable being being an individual. Everybody was going to college, not really doing anything, and then they come back and then they still lost. And some people find out their way and a lot of people don't. But that's all goes back into just knowing who you are, being an individual and things like that. But I also did take a class at Dawson Tech for plumbing. So I got my plumbing certificate there. But as far as college, I didn't really go to college. I'm still working in the trades.
For two people that never went to college, you are some real sophisticated young adults. I don't really have much sophisticated young adults up here. I'm pretty sure, as you noticed, if you did check out the other interviews. So y'all are the first sophisticated young adults that I can proudly say are sophisticated adults that I've ever been around. Oh, your age. She mentioned her. You never say yours.
I'm 19.
I'm 20.
She only owed me like 4 months.
Oh my God.
She only owed me like 4 months.
Wait, why are you looking like that?
Hey, you don't classify as a YN.
He is not a YN because of
these niggas is your age.
He's a young person, but he's not a YN. That come with a lot of other. He a YN.
Yeah, we already talked about it. But damn,
he said he'll.
I have.
Hold on. He said he'll.
I'm not that bad, but I peep. Okay, but
he said he a YM.
A YM?
Yeah.
Young man.
Yeah, young man.
Young man. And you a YW?
I'm a YW. Or YL.
YL?
Young lady.
Okay, fine.
Either one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna throw the L at you. But I get what you're saying, lady. But yeah. But so I have so much faith in the youth now. Seeing you two, like I got high hopes for the youth. Like I have more high hopes for you. Like at first it was just music. Now I have more high hopes for the youth overall. So I am so happy that I got to talk with both y'all as of right now.
And like I said, y'all are who y'all hang around. He gets to talk like that, and I get to talk like this because we talk like that to each other. We got the same mindset. Y'all gotta pick y'all company well. I don't care what you doing. I don't care if your life going sideways and you don't know what you're doing. You just stuck in this mindset. It's the people that you hang with as well, because ain't nobody putting that right stuff in your ear. It's not just you. I know you feel like, damn, what I gotta do to change your scenery. Somebody gonna tell you something that's gonna stick with you for life. And you gonna be able to find more of them people. Watch.
You wanna know something? There's this G Herbo song called "No Jail Time." And first off, do y'all listen? Did y'all listen to that song at all? No.
I never heard that song.
Okay, well that's a beautiful song. And he said 9 times out of 10, you want to make a change, gotta change your crew. Unless you in a crew with a full of niggas doing the same as you. And
Chicago Wave, what's your message to the youth?
There's a million things I could say to them, but if there's one thing that they need to know that I feel like they should know, I'm here for them.